He has the child support warrant under him. His flag is license. When you go in to pay your fees, you get arrested. Oh shit. Kakalaka, what's up, good brother? Can y'all hear my microphone? Can y'all hear me? Does it sound good? Let me know. I got my headphones on. Last time I remember y'all said it was choppy. So let me know if y'all can hear me good. But he says he has a child support warrant out. They flagged his license, so that's why he lied. He don't got no license. So that's why he lied about the car rental joint. Because he ain't got no fucking license because he owed that 70K in child support. Chill lied. Sound good and clear? Alright. I got both headphones in this time. That's probably why it was all choppy last time. But what I went ahead that live stream that we did last night, uh where where I was just playing the audio and he was showing them fake credentials. I went and screen recorded the that so y'all can see clearly of what I was talking about and what he was trying to do with those fake credentials. Um, I found a throwback of Hassan Campbell yik yucking the shit out of Nature Boy. He definitely got a crush on Nature Boy the way he was looking at that nigga. I got the full video of him running to the police to snitch on the people that was trolling him, and I got the Hassan Campbell's weirdest moments. Some dude put some video together. The shit is hilarious. You said you was watching the replay. I know. I see. I'll be seeing your comments, Cadillac. I need some marijuana in my life. I done smoked all my roaches. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense now to why he would lie. But what's the point of lying though? You should have just said my life. That's why he know that if he doesn't have a valid license, nobody's gonna rent him that car. So you trying to get people to put their that's fucked up. You're trying to get people to risk their license, ghetto, and their insurance so they can rent you a car. That's fucked up. That shows how much he feels that look right there. That shows how he feels about his followers. They're expendable. Jamel, peace and welcome. Right. Hit that like button on the way in, share and subscribe. That's definitely free. And if you want to support the channel, you can hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4 into the top of both chats. Because I definitely need something on that now. I am all out of roaches. He got the car. I saw it on IG last night. I don't care if the story is, I don't know if the story is still up. They some fucking idiots, yo. They are some fucking idiots. D Harris, what's up? Yeah, they are some fucking idiots. Now, if he crashed that car or go do something stupid, it's gonna be on them because he took the video down. Dr. Oden. When yeah, I went and screen recorded that live stream from last night so y'all can see what I was talking about with those fake ass credentials. Like he ain't got no transcript from the school. I can't believe that this nigga is trying to claim that he went to school. He is going currently going to a school that's been closed down for almost 10 years. Oh shit, the Titans about to play the Patriots. That nigga said he been going to a school that that that's been closed for almost 10 years. That nigga crazy as fuck. No, yeah, they fucked because you gave the car to a man that didn't have no fucking license. That has a suspended license. You rented a car for somebody with a suspended license, so they deserve it. Like I don't feel bad for him. If he does something dumb with that car, they stupid ass is going down. Like he said, you're going to jail. Doofus McGoofus. That's what happened to you for being a fucking fanboy. I don't give a fuck how much I like the person. I'm not renting no car for nobody. Yep, crazy as cat shit. Crazy as fucking cat shit. Crazy. He said he probably found out in transit. Probably that nigga crazier than a squid with titties. 21 people in the building so far. Make sure y'all hitting that like button and sharing this video. Put the lion ass nigga up full mass. Make sure y'all hitting that like button and sharing this video. Super stupid nigga. And support the channel. Dash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4. Put something on that loud pack. Because I'm all out of roaches.
Either that or he really
Oh, let
don't
me run
know.
that back. Let me turn
Hi, what's
it up.
up?
Let me turn it up. Let me right
How
back.
you feel about this sentence? Illegal or no? You agree or no?
How do you feel?
I'm just gonna go to the next person. Sorry, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for people playing on my top. I gotta get that. I gotta get that Aloe and Brenda or whoever that was saying. I don't like people playing on my phone. I gotta get that.
Now, he opened up the phone line, y'all, and he only took one caller. And that caller, all the caller did, he didn't disrespect him. All he did was that, how do you feel about it? He gets butthurt. You said, what kind of what? Uh, Wiki, what's up, good brother? What kind of what?
Playing like this is for y'all to call in, not for you to call in and ask me how do I feel. This is for the general public. This is for y'all to voice y'all views and opinions that y'all may not be able to voice at any point in time in y'all life. This is for y'all to say what y'all want to say.
And he did say what he wanted to say. He asked you, how do you feel about it? Did you ever think that the motherfucker just got into the live stream and didn't hear your opinion?
You call in and ask me what I'm thinking. I already said what I'm thinking. I said what I'm thinking for 19 minutes and 40 seconds, and then I opened the phone lines up for y'all to say what y'all think, regardless to who agrees or not. Well,
And then he ignores the other caller.
well, I don't care if you don't agree with my take on Bobby Hemmett. I don't give a fuck what you agree with, nigga. It's
I'm be
the truth.
cracking the fuck up.
Satanism is not for the black community. The study and the practice of Baphomet is in the interaction with Baphomet is not for the black community. The introduction of the spider to a garden.
Now, the reason why he's saying that is because Bobby Hammett is saying that the Baphomet describes black people, and we're um Daredevil. The moon, the sun and the moon represents our duality. The star in the center of his head represents the black dot of melanin in your pineal gland. The fact that he has breasts represents that God has a mother. And there's a few other things. I used to when I first came in onto the internet, I was teaching that too until Trip showed me that it was wrong. I still kind of I still kind of agree with it, but I don't. I think it's a little. I don't know. I'm on the fence with that. But that's what he's saying. He's not. That doesn't make him a Satanist. Saying that the white people fear us when we wake up and that's describing us as their devil doesn't make him a Satan. But Trip did put me on and corrected me before it got too far. And then I started realizing Bobby Hemmett was drunk during them libations. That's when I fell back.
It's not for the black community. The introduction of the spider to a garden is criminal to the planet Earth because the spider is a super predator. It doesn't have a chain. It doesn't have a food chain. It consumes anything with a beating heart. It'll consume you. It'll try to consume you. Spiders were introduced to Africa as an invasive species for warfare. Anansi is not an African deity. I don't.
Anansi is an African deity. He's been around for hundreds of thousands of years. But yeah, I forgot he said that. He said octopuses and spiders are aliens, and he got that from. He said, "Did somebody say libations?" I don't know. I don't know. He said spiders and octopus are aliens. They're not from Earth. He got that from season one, Ancient Alien. But how the fuck a Dante? Well, how did the spider get? Come on, bro. He said the spider got introduced to Africa as warfare. When did that happen? It must have been during the war of the Anunnaki, during the Anunnaki wars. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spiders are part of an ecosystem. Every animal on this planet is a part of an ecosystem. The only, like I said last night, the only creature on this planet that isn't manipulated or like pretty much a part of an ecosystem is human beings. Every other creature on this planet is a part of an ecosystem.
Give a fuck what you agree with, nigga. Bobby Hemmett ain't know what the fuck he was talking about right there. But there is other things that Bobby
You,
Hemmett have said that has been correct. Anybody influencing you to play with it,
you mean the black woman is God? Oh shit! Enlighten just dropped a video. Enlighten just dropped a video. We're gonna play that too. It's called Young Pharaoh Update, More Lies on Lies. Oh shit, man. Why did I have to go live now? I could have screen recorded that shit. I'll play it off my Switch. But you stole half of Bobby Hemming's shit. That's why you saying he's right on a lot of other shit, because you stole half of it. That black woman is God shit. Bobby Hemming was saying that 30 years before you even thought about consciousness.
you to play with it, arachnoid is should be questioned.
What?
Why would you play with a spider? It's not even from Earth. An octopus is not even from Earth. What are you talking about?
He said spiders and octopuses ain't from Earth, y'all. I saw the goddamn ancient alien, Joan, and they even show aliens dropping octopuses and other creatures into the sea. Nigga, you need help. And for those of you who don't know, I'm the last person that would should be uh even disagreeing with him because I am petrified of spiders. But I never thought they was aliens. I thought they was God's mistake or the creator's mistake. I wouldn't say God. the prime creator's mistake. The fuck you need 8 eyes and fangs for? I am petrified. I don't give a fuck how big, how small the spider is. I will strip naked and run down the street screaming like a little girl. I don't give a fuck what you say or what you call me. I am petrified of those things. And fuck you, Jaded, because I know you laughing right now. YouTube mans it. Chill vibes. Leonard. I know y'all cracking the fuck up right now. And I'm dead serious. I'm petrified of those things. He said he need basic cable. Yeah, I swear to God on everything I love, I will scream like a little girl. I remember like a month and some change ago, my son saw this big ass spider in the bathroom. And he called me, Daddy, come kill it. And you called the wrong person. You on your own with that one. I burned down the universe for you. But the one thing I want is two fears: being stabbed in the neck and spiders. In seventh grade, my wrestling coach was my science teacher, and he knew I was petrified of spiders. And the mother, Quaz, you asshole. Quaz, you asshole. And the motherfucker brought in a scorpion and a tarantula tank, and he sat the motherfuckers right on my desk. I was always the class clown, so I'm the last one into the classroom. I get into the classroom, everybody's quiet and looking at me, but they're snickering, and I don't notice it at first. I don't notice it at first. And I sit down and I'm like, what the fuck is everybody snickering for? All of a sudden I hear this fucking hissing sound. Little hissing sound. I know. I enlightened you dropped the video. I know. It's called Lies on Top of More Lies. I'm gonna play it after this, but I gotta play it off my switch because I ain't had time to screen record it. So right, I sit down, everybody's giggling, and I hear this hissing sound. Shit you not. I look to the right. I saw this big ass fucking scorpion in one tank, and there was this big ass tarantula in the other. But the tarantula was like stretching his legs up the side of the tank. Oh my god! I flipped the desk, threw the chair, and then darted out the room. He couldn't get me back into that classroom. He could not get me back into the classroom for the rest of the day. And in order to get me back in there the next day, he had to move that shit to the side of the class. And it still took a little while for me to go back into that classroom. Nequa, what's up, sis? I swear to God on everything I love. I shit you not. I flipped that desk so fucking hard. I almost broke the tank. I flicked the chair at the tank and I missed it. I was so fucking, I almost shit myself. I definitely had a turtle head that day, Quas. I tell you that. I definitely had a turtle head that day. Y'all not funny. Fuck y'all. I am petrified of those
The
things.
fuck he was talking about right there. But there
You know what's funny
are
though?
things that Bobby
You know what's
may have said.
funny about that? One of my favorite movies is Arachnophobia. Every time I watch it, I get the heebie-jeebies. But I love that movie, and I love Eight-Legged Freaks. I don't know why. I love these Eight-Legged Freaks, and yo, I was moving furniture in that bitch. Eight-Legged Freaks and the movie Arachnophobia are two of my favorite movies. I can't lie. I can watch them without getting heebie-jeebies. But I love the movie. I don't know why. I get the heebie-jeebies though. Like, yeah, I can't be touched. Like, if you touch me while we watching that movie, I'm punch you in your face.
That has been correct. Anybody influencing you to play with
Yo,
an arachnoid
chill vibes know what I'm
is
talking
should be
about. Them things
questioned.
creepy. The creator made a mistake when he made them damn things. He was probably he or she, whatever the deity that created all this. I bet you they was creeped out by that motherfucker.
Why would you play with a spider? It's not even from Earth. An octopus is not even from Earth. What are you talking about? Y'all acting like that's a fucking dog. You acting like that's something that
I want to know, but I'm still trying to figure out what does spiders got to do with Bobby Hemmett and Satanism? How did he even get there?
Spiders were introduced to Africa as an invasive on Bobby Hemmett.
Hold
I
on,
don't give a fuck
I'm
what you agree with, nigga. It's the truth.
trying to figure out how he even got there.
Satanism is not for the black community. The study and the practice of Baphomet is in the interaction with Baphomet is not for the black community. The introduction of the spider to a garden is criminal.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? The most venomous spider on the planet. Its mouth ain't even ain't even big enough to pierce your skin. Daddy Longleg is the most venomous spider on the planet. So I've heard. I've heard that. Like I fact checked that, but as far as I know, it's the most venomous. Yo, did I tell you about the Iraq story with my dad with the camel spiders? My father came back from Iraq and he told me that they had to when they had to sleep, they had to dig a hole and put a tarp down and sleep in the ditch. And he said he woke up and the fuck one of his dudes and his squad members. He woke up and the fucking camel spider had gnawed its finger down to the knuckle. He said the shit was the size of a dinner plate. And it gnawed his finger. Yeah, I'd have shot myself in the leg and got sent home. Just like my Uncle Porky did in World War in Vietnam. He said all his homies that jumped off the chopper before and got gunned down immediately. And he shot himself in his leg so he gets sent back home. That's exactly what happened. He said the young bull was like 19. He woke up and the goddamn camel spider was gnawing his finger down to the knuckle. Swear to God. I was like, yeah, I'd have shot myself in the leg and I said, fuck home. He said, he just gave me the bedrock twist. Yeah, yo. Just give him the bedrock twist. Fuck that. I'm staying far away from that motherfucker. I'm staying far away from spiders. I don't care how big or small it is. And they say you never 3 feet, you never far, more than 3 feet away from one. That saying gave me nightmares for weeks when I was a kid. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out
Criminal
how
to
did we
the
even get
it's
there?
not for the black community. The introduction of the spider.
How did we get from Bobby Hemmett to Satanism to
I
spiders
don't care
being
if you don't
aliens?
agree with my take on Bobby Hemmett. I don't give a fuck what you agree with, nigga. It's the truth. Satanism is not for the black community. The study
And I'm gonna let it play. I just want to point this out, and I'm gonna stop talking. You notice how he treats his followers if they disagree with him. All he said was, "I don't agree with you on what you said about Bobby Hemmett." He gets cussed out.
study and the practice of Baphomet is in the interaction with Baphomet is not for the black community. The introduction of the spider to a
He said,
garden
"That's why I slept in
is
the hammock
criminal
with
to
all
the
my
planet
gear."
Earth because the spider
I
is a
bet you
super
did.
predator. It doesn't have a chain. It doesn't have a food chain. It consumes anything with the
Yeah, he did do that. He said, "I don't give a fuck how you feel about Bobby Hemmett. Satanism isn't for black people. The spider is something to the earth. It's a super predator. What the fuck did you don't see the craziness in this? He went from Bobby Hemmett to Satanism not being for the black community to spiders being alien. There was no in between. There was no there was no bridge in between those gaps. It just jumped from fuck you how you feel about what I said about Bobby Hemmett. Satanism isn't for the black community. The spider is and octopuses are alien. It, what the fuck?
anything with the well, well, well. I don't care if you don't agree with my take on Bobby Hemmett. I don't give a fuck what you agree with, nigga. It's the truth. Satanism is not for the black community. The study and the practice of Baphomet is in the interaction with Baphomet is not for the black community. The
Yeah,
introduction of the spider to a garden is criminal to the planet Earth because the spider is a super predator. It doesn't have a chain. It doesn't have a food chain. It consumes anything with a beating heart. It'll consume you.
yeah. He
It'll try
just
to
jumped.
consume you. Spiders
He
were
just jumped right
introduced to
into it.
Africa as an invasive species for warfare. Anansi is not an African deity. I don't give a fuck what you agree.
Yeah, he just jumped right into. He just jumped right in. He just jumped topics. There was no, transition into each topic. He just went from Bobby Hemmett to Satanism to arachnophobia. I mean, to arachnids and octopuses being alien. So the scorpion isn't it? Wait, 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 wait. This is how you know he's full of shit because the scorpion and the spider are arachnids, right? They're basically cousins, basically the same species, kind of, ain't they? They evolved from each other or something like that. And then the camel spider is a scorpion and a spider together. So why didn't you say scorpions are aliens too? It's impossible for the spider to be an alien and not a scorpion. And the camel spider. What about water spiders? That's how you know he's full of shit and he was watching Ancient Alien.
Fuck what you agree with, nigga. Bobby Hemmett ain't know what the fuck he was talking about right there. But there is other things that Bobby Hemmett have said that has been correct. Anybody influencing you to play with an
Yeah,
arachnoid is
yeah, all the shit that you stole from him.
arachnoid is should be questioned.
Okay, I agree with that. Anybody that's telling you to fuck with a spider is definitely in question. In my book, you tell me to fuck with a spider, I'll never touch you again.
Why would you play with a spider? It's not even from Earth. An octopus is not even from Earth. What are you talking about? Y'all acting like that's a
That's
fucking
true,
dog. You
sir.
acting like that's something that is from here. It's a mammal. It's a horse. Is a spider a horse? No.
What?
What do you mean? You're not supposed to be playing with that.
Wait a minute. So because a spider isn't a mammal or a horse, that makes it an alien?
Satanist. A Satanist to tell you that. Ask Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson to tell you that. That's why they can't bring that shit in the room without you signing an agreement. And I ain't never agreeing to that.
Wait a minute. Did he just say you can't bring a spider in the room without you signing an agreement? I agree with that too. That's a joke because I'm arachnophobic. But since when do you have to? Then my middle school owe me some money, especially after the story I just told you about what my wrestling coach did to me. That means that the school owe me some money. And isn't Marilyn Manson the same guy that you said you wanted to do music with and go on tour with? Didn't you say you wanted to go on tour with Marilyn Manson? He said this dude look like he has two dots on his forehead, don't he?
I ain't never agreeing to share my space with no motherfucking arachnoid. Never. Or share anything with it at all. Or any insect.
That's one thing we can agree on, Pharaoh. I ain't even gonna lie. That's one thing we can agree on. I ain't never ever sharing my space with no fucking arachnid. He said arachnoid. You mean arachnid? You dumbass.
Any insect at all. Because they're not from this world. Not supposed to be sharing with you.
Oh wait, did he? Hold on, back up. Did he say all insects or wait? So he's saying all in a spider is an insect, but now insects are aliens too. So spiders, octopus. What about squids? You didn't say squids or aliens because they basically the same family as an octopus. But now insects are aliens too.
Without you signing an agreement. And I ain't never agreeing to that. I ain't never agreeing to share my space with no motherfucking arachnoid. Never. Or share anything with it at all. Or any insect at all. Because they're not from this world. Not supposed to be sharing with you anyway. This why lava's supposed to flow. Yeah, and this is why sharks are supposed to grow. Yeah.
I agree with you, sir.
Satanism is not of African origin. Sorry. Like I said, ask the Ptolemies if you can. But I said to say this, yeah, they out of pocket. That 20 got to come off the.
He never said. See, that's how you know you full of shit, and you didn't really listen to what Bobby Hemmett is saying. He never said it came from Africa. He said that the white folks created the Baphomet to describe us as their devil. Where did you get Satanism came from Africa? He never said that. He said the white folks was using Satan to describe their devil, which is us, to them. That's what Bobby Hemmett was saying. Stop stealing people's shit without knowing the full context of
Back.
it.
That 20
Max,
got
what's
to
up?
come off the back. Bet you that 20 got to come off the back. Bet you that 20 got to come off the back. Bet you that 20 got to come off the back. What you want to bet? Bet you she in trouble for that 20. She in trouble for everything she did since she got on the bench. She in just as much trouble damn near as
I would love to bet you all the money that you got in your pocket, which is probably nothing. But I would love to bet you on that one. I'll bet you that lady is not going to get in trouble because she didn't come up with the plea deal. Thug did.
trouble damn near as a nigga that was on there before her. That's how much trouble she in. That's how much trouble
He
she
didn't get
in
in
with
trouble
Debo.
either. This nigga is bugging. 32 people in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Share this video. There you go again,
You don't
wasting
plead
all that
guilty to
weed.
no shit like that.
There you go, man. That shit pisses me off, man. Cause I ain't even got nothing right now. And he pissing me off watching him just waste all that weed. Who holds the smoking and gum? You gonna get gum disease or some shit like that. You gonna get gum cancer. And nigga teeth gonna rot out. And you gonna get gum cancer. He keep holding the smoke. He just hold it in his mouth like that.
Shit like that. Who the fuck trained Young Thug lawyer up? His lawyer need to get in trouble. Who the fuck trained him up? What the fuck school he went to? That's professional negligence. I can see that from deep. I'm Young Thug right now is playing football, right?
Is professional negligence a law? Can somebody look that up? He said you just rolled up because of this nigga here. All right, well put something on my loud pack then. I gotta delete some more. I gotta delete some stuff out of my phone so I can download that app. He was smoking in the rental. Yeah, whoever, and then the dude who paid who credit card is on file. He's gonna have to pay those fees. Fucking idiot. You should have screen recorded that shit and emailed it to me, Rocket Man. Hey BM, what's up, good brother? You should have screen recorded that shit and sent it to my email.
Ball, right? Or he playing a sport. His coach right there on his sideline. I'm in the stands with the binoculars. You don't plead guilty to no shit like that. Who the fuck trained Young Thug lawyer up? His lawyer need to get in trouble. Who the fuck trained him up? What the fuck school he went to?
That's a question we've been asking you, Sugarfoot. Who the fuck trained you? Nobody.
Went to that's professional negligence. I can see that from D.
My new Cash App is at the top of the chat, but I'm about to put it in there now. Uh, Seth, I just put it in the chat. I just put my new Cash App in the chat, but it's also pinned to the top of the chat too. I don't think he would delete it by today. All right, well, if you can screen record it, I'm gonna put my email in the chat right now too. Screen record it and send it to me if you can, Rocket Man. Whenever you get the chance, you don't gotta do it now, but whenever you get the chance. And Seth, I just put my Cash App in the chat. Wait, is you on Rim TV? Oh, yeah, it should be in both chats.
I'm Young Thug right now is playing football, right? Or he playing a sport. His coach right there on his sideline. I'm in the stands with the binoculars. I'm out here. I'm back here calling out plays with the binoculars. I'm back
Huh?
here coaching from the stands. How is you the one on the sideline? How the fuck I seen it and you ain't seen it? How the fuck I seen it and you ain't seen it?
Now he tried to tell us he had a 98 in English literacy. And did you hear what he just said? How the fuck you ain't seen it and I seen it? We're supposed to believe that you got a 98 in English and you are 30 years old still saying, I seen it? My kids don't even say that. My kids don't even say that. My oldest daughter is 5 years old and she don't even say that. Seth, I appreciate it. I got $10 on that route there. All I need is 15. All I need is 15 and we good to go.
Cause this white motherfucker see what he want to see when he want to see it. It's either that or he really don't know. It's either his professional negligence or or his legal incompetence.
Can somebody look up professional? Is professional is I seen it. Is professional negligence a real fucking law? I think I'm not going to say it is or it isn't. I'm not sure on that one, but I I've never heard.
If it's professional negligence, that's because he ain't doing his job. But if it's legal incompetence, then it's not a crime because he don't know. And if his lawyer don't know, that's not his fault. He only as good as he was trained up to be. But whoever trained him up in trouble. Like I said, it go.
So if we're going off your logic, there's yeah somebody got that idiot the rental and he was smoking it. So they're gonna be paying about a 200 for 150 $200 fee. But if we going off of his logic on what he said, the lawyer is only good as he is trained up to be. If we're going off of that logic, then that means you don't know shit because you were never trained. Professional negligence is when a professional fails to perform his duties to the required standard, resulting in the loss, injury, or physical damage of their client. Yeah, that's not professional negligence, bro, because it was Young Thug and that presented it to the plea deal. It was Young Thug that came up with that plea deal, and his lawyer that came up with that plea deal. So that's not professional negligence. He didn't lose the case. He's home. He said, "What kind of rental? I don't know. You gotta ask Rocket Man.
Like I said, it go. I'm fair with it. I'm fair with it.
I ain't see it yet.
With it. Either he is intentionally letting Young Thug do something that Young Thug should not do, or He don't know no better either, and that bitch getting over on him too. But I'm gonna tell you now, that judge in trouble or that DA, she allowed that.
I'm gonna let it play, and it's still more video. I just wanna, I just wanna point this out. You ever notice in the case, it's nobody else's fault but the judge and the lawyers. It's always the same two people doing the same two things: professional negligence, legal incompetence, or due process, or it's just a flat out crime. It's always the judge. You ever notice he has a pattern? The people that he beef with outside of the law or inside of the law, he either says you break them or you try to rob and murder them to set them up somehow. Everybody that he has in having beef with, he put grape on their jacket. And every judge and every lawyer that he's come across, he says the same exact thing. They don't know what they're talking about. That's professional negligence. They're ignoring my constitutional rights, the Fifth Amendment.
Allowed that. Whoever offered him this plea and put that little 20 on the back, she in trouble. If the district attorney's office offered him 5 to 15 years, cool. But if that white bitch put that little 20 on the back and ain't nobody tell her to do that, woo, she in trouble. She in trouble.
Oh yeah, Kim Jong Un was coming to get her.
She in trouble. That white bitch in trouble if she did that.
Gigi Ping.
If she went out her way to do something ain't nobody tell her to do and she put some sauce on it, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yo, I don't know what to say. 15 years probation, I think he gonna violate. It is very possible he could do every day on that and don't violate. It is very possible that he can do every day on that and don't violate. It is very possible. It is very possible. But if they threw him that and somebody put that little 20 on the shit, like I said, somebody in trouble. That little backloaded, that bitch in trouble. Man, listen to me. You know what they need to do? His lawyer need to enter a stay. His lawyer need to enter a stay of execution right now. What would this stay of execution do? It would stop this order from being executed, and it would force a sheriff to review this. And when the sheriff review that,
I'm still trying to figure out since when can the sheriff overturn a judge's sentence? If if that's the case, I've been going to the wrong people for when my brother got locked up. I should have went to the sheriff instead of a lawyer. You don't need a lawyer nowadays, y'all. All you need is a sheriff, according to Sugarfoot.
do that, the grounds that I'm bringing up, he need to bring up. And when that happened, the judge need to be criminally investigated about the origins of that backloaded 20 years served in custody. The judge need to be that mode about that backloaded 20 years served in custody. If probation is,
Oh
I mean,
my
she need to
god.
be investigated federally. She need to be in trouble about that.
Oh my
She
god.
looking at three to
No, she does.
8 years just for doing that.
No, she
And
doesn't.
when that happened, the judge
He said, "What did he say? What this nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about? Stay execution niggas crazy." Hey, yeah, we been through that, Khalid. But he be making up numbers too. And no, she doesn't need to be investigated because she isn't the one who presented the plea deal. It wasn't the district attorney. It wasn't the judge. It was young Thug. So no, she does not need to get in trouble.
The judge need to be criminally investigated about the origins of that backloaded 20 years served in custody.
Why she need to be investigated if she didn't present the plea deal?
The judge need to be that mode about that backloaded 20 years served in custody. If probation is, I mean, she need to be investigated federally. She need to be in trouble about that. She looking at 3 to 8 years just for doing that.
Bro, you should be making up numbers and time for people. She looking at 1 to 3. She looking at 3 to 5. And then I bet you if you look it up, that won't be the case.
Just for doing that. Stop playing. Smack her. Thug need to smack her right there on the paper. Pop. If I was Thug lawyer, I would have stopped her right there. What y'all mean? But his lawyer need to get in trouble for letting him agree to that. Young Thug lawyer need to get in trouble for letting him agree to this. Either you knew that he was doing something he shouldn't have did and you let him do it, or you legally incompetent and you don't know no better, which means you need to be questioned about should you lose your license and who the hell your teachers was and what school you went to and what law school you went to.
Nigga, you don't have a license. You didn't go to school. So how are you questioning somebody who actually did those things? Just like Dark One, I think who said that? Mr. Switchy or Dark One? I forgot who said it yesterday. He said he sees everybody's wrongdoing, but he's blind to his own.
Oh well, that's the truth. I don't know what to tell you. Don't play with me. I could pull my credentials up for real. Let me put my
Now watch, he
credentials up
gonna
for
pull
real.
these fake
I got
ass
it all for
credentials up.
real.
This shit is hilarious.
I got it all for real. Let me text my nigga Ron. Hold on. Let me text my nigga Ron. Did I text him back? Let me see. Okay, I did text my nigga Ron back. Alright, cool. It's one of the two, but it ain't no three. It ain't no three. It ain't no damn three. I'm gonna tell you that much. It ain't no damn three. Hold on. What was I about to go to? Oh yeah, right here. Like I said, my shit coming out. I got a filter for y'all ass. I got a filter for you.
He got a filter, yo. I forgot. He said he gonna create a app for your cases. Instead of him doing it, he's gonna put it through a filter. So not only is he not a lawyer, he's gonna create an app based on his knowledge and filter your cases through it. You're going to fucking jail. He said Squid Game season 2, fingers in the booty. Mr. Knowledge, what's up, good brother? I'm waiting for a video. Enlighten just dropped a video. I'm about to play it next, but I gotta play it off my Switch.
#1 on the App Store. Legal.
Master snitching. Hold on, let me go.
I attended the Art Institute of Pittsburgh.
Oh
Crazy
shit.
documentation.
Hold on. Shit.
I attended the
It's
Art
doing it
Institute in
again.
Pittsburgh. I ain't finished because
Hold on, let me go out and
I
come back
started
in.
investigating shit and doing working in community, but I still learned a lot. I'm in school right now at the Ashford College for private investigation. I went to school 71 when I was a kid. I went to Enterprise Charter. I went to Grabby Art School of Excellence where my grades were so high I was doing working in community.
Now, this is what I was talking about last night. He tried to say he went to the school. Yeah, Quad needs to stop. He needs help. It probably was Quad that rented that shit for him. Doofus. Straight up doofus. Ooh, that sounds good, Nico. But watch, he don't put no transcripts up from the Art Institute. He just put the logo up. That's supposed to prove that he went to that school. Nigga, you know damn well you ain't never go to that school.
I attended the Art Institute of Pittsburgh. I ain't finished because I started investigating shit and then doing, working.
He said he attended the Art Institute, which he never mentioned before last year. Out of all things he said he did, he never mentioned that. You have no transcripts or any proof that you ever attended that school. All you did was put the logo up. And when were you investigating stuff? Yeah, his Yik Yuckers definitely controls. He started blaming Cody because of his followers. Right. A bunch of Yik Yuckers. But when were you investigating and doing community work? Bro, you just started making up this investigating shit when you start blaming you getting drugged on your baby mom's all dirt. So what investigating did you do during that time? Because this was allegedly before you got arrested. What investigations did you do? You creating fake history?
In the community, but I still learned a lot. I'm in school right now at
What
the
community work did you do?
Ashford College for private investigation. I went to school 71 when I was a kid. I went to Enterprise Charter.
Now he said he attending Ashford College for investigation right now, but Ashford College has been closed down for almost 10 years. So how are you attending a school for private investigation that's been closed for 10 years? And look, he put up a fake. You Google a fake emissions. Look now, y'all can see it for yourselves now. There's no name on this enrollment thing. There's no name on it. So you Google an enrollment agreement and put it up there and made it seem like you see. This is the fraudulent shit we talking about, and all that's why he hurried up and flicked past it real quick. If you look, he flicks past it real quick. He put the Art Institute joint up and he stayed on it. But then when it came, yeah, she gonna cuss that nigga out. Nikki would cuss him out. Now notice when he puts up the Art Institute, he lets it sit. But when it comes down to that Ashford joint, he hurry up and clicks past it because you know that was a Google agreement because it doesn't have your name anyway. It would have your name on
Documentation. I attended the Art Institute of Pittsburgh. I ain't finished because
it. The
I
full
started
peace and welcome.
investigating shit and then doing, work in the community, but I still learned a lot. I'm in school right
Y'all
now
gonna stop fucking
at
with
the
me with these dead
Ashford College
spiders.
for private investigation. I went to school 70.
Now notice you see how he just hurry up and flick past it. See how he hurry up and flick past it because he knew people was gonna spot that that was a fake enrollment. Ashford College has been shut down since 2016. DG, what's up with your good brother? 31 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in and share this video because this needs to get out. This nigga is posting fake credentials. Cokerella. Right. Definitely make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in and share this video. To support the channel, put something on that loud pack. We got 10 on it already. I just need $15 more, family. Don't let me fall short. I'm bringing y'all this good content because y'all gonna love this live stream today because everything on here funny as shit. We got plenty more to go. So support the channel. Oh, you healing? What happened? What happened, big guy? How your big ass get hurt? He knows his followers are idiots. That's why he feels right, so comfortable. Not right. Exactly. Khalid, I've been saying the same shit.
One when I was a kid. I went to Enterprise Charter. I went to Grabby Art School of Excellence where my grades were so high I was on the Principal Leadership Council. I went to McKinley High School. That's me.
He said where his grades were so high, he was on the leadership council. Where's the proof of that? Where's the proof of that? You got hit by a drunk driver. Oh my God, I am so glad you are okay. For real, yo. I'm not just saying that, yo. I'm glad you're okay. You definitely got injured walking. And you about to get paid. Break down, shit, break bread like Jesus did when you get that check.
That's me. That's damn near my. That's listen to me. That's my nigga right there, Anthony Dobbins. I ran into his cousin in the town. I could hit him up right there. Like I said, that's my nigga right there. Niggas gonna tell you.
Wait a minute, did you circle another man in your yearbook? That nigga got a process. That nigga got a process. He got a perm. That's how you know he been zesty his whole life. Nigga, you been rocking perms your whole life. No problem, bro. I'm glad to see that you okay. And I hope you make a full recovery. Yeah, he circled him. You don't see that shit? The only people I circled in yearbooks is the girls I had crushes on back in school. I ain't circling no fucking name. Look, he had a crush on that boy. He circled that nigga picture. Zesty. He looked zesty too. Look, he got a perm. That nigga got a prize. Just let your soul. That's what I'm saying. I only seen females do shit like that. Circling men.
That's my nigga right there. Niggas gonna tell you my nigga Anthony is my nigga for real. Anthony Dobbins is my nigga for real. This was my nigga too. Hold on. My nigga Jalen. Nigga Jalen gonna tell you. Jalen the one that put me on the Call of Duty when I was a kid. My nigga Lawrence
Oh,
or
he
one of my
remember
white
all
boys.
his
I used to,
crushes.
like I said, I fuck with everybody in my class. Jordan. What up, Jordan? Like I said, I ain't good, like I said. I fuck with everybody. Jessica, like I said, Jessica Davis with me.
He
Now
said I
Jessica
sounded like
Jessica
Pop.
Davis mouth bad. You don't want none of Jessica Davis. You would have to woo. So I mean to tell you. So I mean to
Right.
tell you, Jessica Davis mouth go off. Jessica Davis mouth.
I was getting numbers in the yearbooks. I wasn't circling no men. Yup. You only circle the people that you had crushes on. What man circles another man in the yearbook? I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. Zesty.
Mouth go off. Jessica Davis mouth go off. Jessica Davis mouth go off. Jessica Davis, the only female in the world that I said I had to get it in where every day that bitch thinks she's a comedian. Jessica Davis gonna try you for real. She probably still trying motherfuckers to this day. She probably still trying motherfuckers to this day. Jessica Davis mouth go off. I'm telling you, she thinks she funny as hell. You got to red verse her. You might not survive. She a female and you might not survive. You never know. You might not survive. You might not survive. Where else I went? Hold on. McKinley. Stop playing. Miss
Yeah, he
Barton
only
wrongfully
circled
kicked me out of
dudes.
McKinley. Wrongfully. Miss
You didn't get kicked out of McKinley High School. You dropped out of high school, nigga. Stop fucking lying.
Miss Barton kicked me out of McKinley. Said I was a danger to the students. But let me show y'all my GED scores. Stop playing with
Now, why'd he lie about these GED scores? I knew something sounded fishy about this. He said they only needed 100 to pass. What GED test let you score 100 to pass. You need a 490. What colleague? What was it? A 410 or a 490 and up? The chemist. Peace and welcome.
I enrolled myself in GED. Nobody told me to go get my GED. I enrolled myself.
You said your dad told you to get your GED and go to art school. See, there you go again, lying. Now put it on one in the chat if you heard him say that, Mr. Knowledge. Who did he? Who did he say? Who did he first say told him to go get his GED and enroll in art school? He said he took the special GED test because if I don't recall, he claimed that his father told him to go get his GED and go to art school. You need a 410 and up. So you just scrape by GED. You just made it. Yep. He said his father, right? He said his father told him to go get a GED and go to art school. You use your father's army money. You said I would be a great investigator. I appreciate that, the chemist. I definitely appreciate that. Catching all this nigga lies would turn me into an investigator. It would turn me. The CIA agent that stood up for Pharaoh is a CIA CGI fake, and I give Pharaoh respect over figure like Bill. What? Wait, what? Shula. I don't get what you're trying to say. Hold on, you said that I might be reading it wrong because I can't really see. I'm blind in the motherfucker, and these words are small. The CIA agent that stood for Pharaoh is a CGI fake. They gave Pharaoh's respect to a more worth figure like Bill Fakes or Dr. Fauci. Actual perfect people, right, y'all? I don't get what you mean. He said I need to make a PowerPoint. I should do that. I should do that. So all the new people that just coming in the building, make sure y'all hitting that like button and share this video.
Myself in it. I went in. I had my GED before I got arrested. I had my GED. Let's read this, huh? Writing, highest scores. Look at that. I had a 580 in writing. A 560 in reading. When I was actually in school, I had a 98 in English literacy, a 530 in.
He said he had a 98 in English literacy for 5 minutes ago. Just said, I synced it. Nigga, you can't even put a proper English say Dr. Felchi over Pharaoh all day is what I meant. I guess if that's what you know, I guess I don't really look into Dr. Fauci. I don't look, man. I don't judge you for whatever side you choose. This is a free platform. I just don't like when people come over here trying to lie for Pharaoh or lie for the person that I'm exposing. But I got you. I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I would definitely pick anybody over this crazy motherfucker. 41 people in the chat. Taryn, peace and welcome. Make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in. I don't know. This has nothing to do with nothing. He's trying to say that these credentials make him qualified to be an attorney, even though it's all fake. But make sure y'all hitting that like button. 41 people in the chat. And I still need that last 15 on that loud pack. So hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo at the top of the chat. Don't let me fall short, family.
130 in
I'm bringing
science,
y'all this
a
good
400
content. Double D, what's up with you? He been saying the other 98 and English since he was bumping head with Nature Boy. Yeah, I know. But you can't even put how is dangerous. These two sentences alone prove that this nigga's lying. How is dangerous? How is dangerous? And I seen it. I seen it. Does a 30-year-old man, he's in his 30s, still putting sentences together like that? You mean to tell me that you got a 98 in English literacy and you still talking like that at age 30? And then you nigga, a GED test, you got to score 410 and up, and you scored 500s. You barely scraped by with the skin of your teeth, and you're trying to tell us that you got out early. But yeah, still need that 15 on that loud pack, family. Don't let me fall short. I'm bringing y'all great content today. Trust me, y'all gonna know.
a 490 in social studies, a
I got the video of Hassan training his son too.
440 in mathematics, a total score of 2600. All I needed to do was score this just
Wait, what he
studies,
got?
a 440 in mathematics, a total score of 2600.
You got a 440 in mathematics. That means you are terrible in math. Hold, let me hold. What do you get in what?
Let's read this. Huh? Writing, highest scores. Look at that. I had a 580 in writing. I'm a 560 in reading. When I was actually in school, I had a 98 in English literacy, a 530 in science, a 490 in social studies, a
A 400 and now you so you need a 410. Social studies is the character, basically the category that you claim that you know the most, and you barely scrape by with the skin of your teeth. You need a 410. What do you say? He had a 460, a 490.
440 in mathematics, a total
You had a 440 in mathematics, and you need a 410. You beat it by 30 points. That means you were terrible in social studies and you're terrible in math. And we see that. We've been saying that. You just proved it for us.
score of 2600. All I needed to do was score this just to pass. In order to pass, I needed to score 145. I got over 400 on every one of
You need to score 145. Yeah, you definitely was taking the IEP GED test. That's what test he took. He took the IEP test. He took the IEP joint, special disability test. If you only needed 100,
on every one of them. All I needed to pass was that. I passed my GED test so fast, they let me leave early. They verified my shit and was like, "Sir, you got this." I think they made me. I think the test was like a total of 5 hours, but you had to be
listen to
there
what he
for a
said.
minimum of like an hour and a half or some shit. I was gone. I passed my shit and then sat there and waited the rest of the time and got up and walked the fuck out. That's how fast I passed my GED test. But
Now he just gave you three different versions of the same story in one sentence. He just said they let him leave early. Then he said he finished his test, waited the rest of the time, and then got up and walked out. So did they let you out early? Did you wait? Did you finish early and wait? Or did you just get up and walk out when you finished? Which one is it, nigga? You just gave me three different versions of the same story in one take.
But I say that to say this. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going. I don't know what the fuck that bitch in there doing. That bitch about to go to jail. Rest in peace to my dad, Tyrone Doyle. Maybe veteran. Rest in peace to my dad. Don't play on
What
my
the fuck
top.
does that have to do with anything?
Don't play on my top. I been had all my paperwork. Been had all my paperwork. Don't play on my top.
Bro, that is not paperwork. You showing us pictures of schools that you did not attend. You showing us logos of a school that you did not attend. You showing us a picture of a GED, the specialty GED test is not paperwork or credentials, bro. You can't just make up credentials and then say I'm qualified. You have to actually be qualified by the people in that field.
Play on my top. Don't play on my top. But I say that to say this. Man, that judge in there wilding. Harassing there wilding. That bitch in there wilding. She wilding. She about to get snatched by Kim Jong Un. And she about to get snatched.
Now the judge
That bitch
getting
in there
snatched by
wilding and
Kim
she
Jong
about to
Un,
get
y'all.
snatched. She about to get snatched. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. She about to get her
Kim
ass
Jong
snatched
Un
in
and
that
them coming
courtroom.
for everybody. Kim Jong Un and them, they coming for everybody, y'all. It's a Chinese takeover. It's an Asian takeover. So they coming for everybody.
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I ain't even see the rest of them
Video just
coming.
sent me. Let me see. But
Let you leave early.
Did he accuse the
The
police
lies are
officer Jane Doe
diabolical. I
not
ain't even
ordered
see
like
these
that
new
to reveal
comments.
name or have complaint dismissed? Exactly.
Bro, what's
Because
up?
that's illegal. How you gonna anonymously accuse somebody of some shit? How you gonna anonymously accuse? You can't
Oh yeah, his video went out. Let me fast forward
they are
because it went out.
legally
His live
competent
stream went
and
out. You definitely can not. Well, you can and you can't anonymously accuse somebody. Your name could be stricken for the record for your safety. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. The reason why he's saying that is because somebody called an anonymous tip to the child services on him, and he was like, "You can't anonymously uh, tip the child services off. You got a right to face your accuser." That's only in a court of law, you jackass. Would you think those are not? They wouldn't have anonymous tip hotlines if that was the case.
that video evidence that you are you got to make sure video evidence that you are viewing is real too. Some people can animate things, some people can edit things. They turn that. What if I animated myself abusing somebody, but it was for fake? I mean, excuse me, but it was for fake. I mean, excuse me. What if somebody animated me abusing somebody?
You didn't animate yourself abusing Golden Beauty. That was real, and I hope that's not what you're trying to imply. That you animated. You ain't got nobody around you with animation skills that good, and your animation skills ain't good. And this is how I know this nigga is lying about going to art school for graphic design. First of all, you didn't start saying that shit until after I said I did 2 years of graphic design. Second of all, if you did graphic design, then why do you need to hire video photographers and editors to do your videos? Because I edit all my shit. I didn't finish, and I still edit all my shit. So how is it that you went to school for graphic design, but you need a graphic designer? Make that make sense. I didn't finish college. when I went to graphic design, but I still edit all my videos. But you need a graphic designer. Kalia, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, we definitely need GG33 back on this nigga for real. He the only one that cuts his dumb ass out. He the only one that cuts his dumb ass out.
Body, but made it look real or used it as false evidence in the crime scene. How do you know it's not? Like I said, how do you know a scream is not animated into a video to make you think something happened? Nothing happened. What if I took some security footage and then just put audio behind it and made you think somebody was shooting? Okay, so this is why you take things to forensics, because forensics can look into the sound waves and tell you if the sound wave is organic or not. They can even tell you through the sound wave the space apart of the objects within the sound wave with the locations of them. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. That was illegal. Like you gotta if you gonna accuse P. Diddy or something,
Yeah, he definitely let.
you
Yeah,
gotta
he
right, you
definitely
gotta
do
give
that.
him the same right.
He definitely do that. He cut all the black people off. Don't let black people even. He don't even let black people talk nice to him. But sat there and let GG33 cuss him out.
Same rights and for him the same rights as any other living, breathing person, man. You got to get that man his rights. Get that man his due process. Get that man a chance to defend himself. How you gonna allow?
They are giving him a chance to defend himself, and he is going to get the right to face his accuser. It's just that the accuser's name is stricken from the record.
How you gonna
But
allow
Diddy
me
knows
to
who's
accuse this
accusing him.
man of something? And I don't agree with everything that he did. I don't agree with everything that he did. But this is wrong. This is
You don't agree with everything that he did, meaning you agree with some of the stuff that he did. Now, what did he do that you agree with? That's the question. What did he do that you agree with? Yo, Adrian,
wrong. This is wrong.
Chris, what's up? We don't know who he living with now. We just know he's in Detroit, and he just got some sucker to rent a car for him. And Bo, we found out, Kakalaka found out he has a warrant for child support, and his license is on hold. That's why he lied about um his license with the rental car. His license is suspended.
Listen, for what Young Thug is facing and for him to be able to go home is crazy, but the way they handle his case is even crazier. So they have to be extremely lenient on him. They have to be extremely lenient on him because they the ones in the wrong. So they have to hit him in accordance to what's called the interested justice and display that they are legally competent and that they are operating in the form of what's called retributive justice. You ain't hitting this man harder than he's supposed to be hit, according to what the fuck you saying he did. So, oh no, oh no, oh no, yeah. But like I said, man, Young Thug couldn't, man. Like I said, he couldn't have been my client. Like I said, his lawyer can't represent me. No disrespect. I gotta represent me. I got it all. Like I said, I don't play them games.
You gotta represent you.
The sentence is illegal. His lawyer need to put in what's called a stay of execution and get that judge up out of here. His lawyer need to go in there and
No, he owe Golden Beauty that 70K. We don't know what he owe Camille.
don't worry. My university gonna always be publicly. It's gonna always be in accordance with due process. All of my.
Nigga, your university doesn't exist anymore. Let's just stop with this university. It does not exist anymore. It was a scam from the very beginning because none of the videos worked. They worked for a little while. And then you stopped paying the people overseas that was running your website, and they shut the videos down. You kept charging people for videos that they could not play. And then when they tried to unsubscribe, you still continued to charge them. The Google App Store and Apple Store caught on to it and shut that fucking app down. Now he's talking about um, Apple owe him $8 million and the government owes 50.
Excuse me, my research and my findings.
Enlighten, I'm playing your video next.
His lawyer need to go in there and
I gotta play it off the Switch though.
don't worry. My university gonna always be publicly. It's gonna always be in accordance with
Yup,
due
he owe
process.
that
All of
payday loan too.
my excuse me.
Enlighten, I saw the notification for your video. If you didn't hear me, I saw the notification for your video. We definitely playing that next. Wait, depending on how long it is. If it's a long video, I'm gonna just save that for its own live stream.
My research and my findings.
Twinkle twinkle.
I
You
don't know
say I
what to
need to
tell
see
you.
this? No problem, sis. You deserve it. You said yours is 10 minutes. Hold on. I gotta go out and come back in. I gotta go click the link and then come back in. You said it's 13 minutes. All right. I gotta go out and come back in. Hold on. I'm gonna let the video play. The rest of the video play while I click the link. I
I
still
don't know
need
what
that
to tell you.
15, y'all. Get the cash app, PayPal, Venmo.
I don't know what to tell you. All of that's wrong. All of that is wrong. And whoever is allowing them to proceed in this manner is wrong as well, and is guilty as well. I don't know what to tell you. Do I think my BM is gonna get life? They gonna get whatever is appropriate. That's what the fuck they gonna get. But the first thing we gonna do is make sure my kids is good. As long as my kids is good and they happy and they playing and they got the money that I worked hard for and they getting ready to know we going to Costa Rica and we're going to live a good life and they're virtuous, we gonna start right there because that's my primary concern because that has always been my.
All right, I'm back. I noticed I went out. Storm, what's up, 57118? Gonna get me in trouble. I went out. I noticed how my mic went out. Can y'all hear me? Everything good? I still need that 15 for that loud pack. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, 4.
primary concern. And then we gonna get
Oh,
into everything else. But
Quaz,
as long as my kids is good
appreciate it.
and they safe and they strapped in,
Quaz, appreciate the 5. Now I only need 10. Who gonna be the unsung hero?
safe and they strapped in, we gonna start right there. But I'm hit.
Your kids are good and they're safe. And they're strapped in. As long as they're nowhere near you. As long as they're nowhere near you, they'll always be good and they'll always be safe.
But I'm hitting them hard. I'm hitting them hard about that attempted rape. I'm hitting them hard. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out.
Bro, you have to prove that the attempted rape. You keep saying you hitting them hard, but you have no proof of all this. You have no proof. You have not shown us a shred of evidence. The only evidence you've shown is nothing. What you think is evidence, but it's not. You haven't shown us anything to link them to robbing you. You have not shown us the evidence to link them to this alleged great. You haven't shown us nothing. And the shit that you did show us wasn't even in that timeline.
But my primary means is making sure my kids is safe.
I don't know. He trying to say they put the cops up to doing it. Remember he said, "Oh yeah, Mr. Knowles, you disappeared for a little while." He said the cops showed up 10 times and tried to grape him, but they never tried to grape him in front of his face. His words, not mine. He said it was Jews, Arabs, and he said it was, the police officers were Jews and Arabs. Now, how many Arab police officers have you ever seen in the state of Texas? Don't worry, I'll wait. He said as soon as you can recall your PayPal password, appreciate that. Does anybody else want to put something in on that last pick? You're more than free. Yeah, he said that the Arab and Jewish police officers showed up 10 times to allegedly grape him, but never succeeded. Now, I don't know about you, but police officers showing up squad deep for one man with the intentions of graping him. All of them got guns, pepper spray, tasers, and what's those little things called? The nightsticks. Armed with nightsticks, and it's just little old Farrell, and they all attempted. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's when he said he when he was wearing the red turban John. He said that's when he said he hoped the black community get robbed, murdered, and raped up. I still got that video too. But so yeah, the red tablecloth. So my brain is fuzzy today. I'll figure it out. Or you can just change it, change the password. He said the police, yeah, police scrape squad showed up 10 times, more than one officer. There was a few, all of them armed with guns, tasers, and nightsticks. They all showed up with the intentions of graping him, allegedly graping him, right? 10 times. And it's just little old fell. And they never succeeded. And they never tried to do it to his face. Then how does that even work?
Period.
Hold on, let me
I ain't
load up
dealing
these
with it. I
next
ain't
few
dealing with no
videos.
drama. I'm gone. See ya. I'm gone. But with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. It's wrong. It's wrong, so it's wrong. It's real wrong. It's real wrong. This shit is real wrong.
No,
All right.
you're real
This
wrong.
shit is real wrong. See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya.
All right, now I'm gonna have to play these videos on the Switch. See, that's why I wanted to do a live stream by itself with y'all stuff, so I had time to screen record it so that I can put it up on the screen and y'all can see it. Because right now I have to play it off on my Switch. Right now I have to play it off my Switch, and I think y'all deserve better than that. Hold on, I think Young Pharaoh's crazy. Yeah, Mr. Knowledge. Yeah, you got the joint where he twerking. Oh, this right here. This deserves yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me screen record these joints because these are worth being put up on the screen. I can do two live streams today. I did two live streams yesterday. I'm not doing that. So after this live stream, I'm gonna screen record y'all videos. Dark One, what's up with you, good brother? Y'all got my word on this one. I give you my word, and I'm going to screen record y'all videos so I can put them up full man, like I'm doing these videos. Because y'all deserve better than that. All right, so what y'all want to start with? No, I'm gonna start. We're gonna save the best for last. So we're gonna do the police station first. Hassan Campbell runs to the police station to snitch on his trolls. Storm, you's gonna get Sneeze in trouble. I'm gonna say that to you every time I see, every time you pop in the chat. That's your new nickname. You's gonna get Sneeze in trouble. That's your new nickname, Storm. She said she was 5'7", 108 pain. Lord is my shepherd.
Y'all came to my house already. All right.
All right, so I want to give y'all some context to this video. Please help. I want to give you some context to this video. Um, Hassan Campbell got tired of the trolls, so he went to the police station and got the snitching, and got straight up started the snitching. Look, you can get look at lightning. Horn toad mode activated. Horn toad mode activated. You ever see Power Rangers when they activate the Megazord? Megazord activated. Horn toad mode activated. Horn toad mode activated. Yo, I need to make those. I mean to do that. Horn toad mode activated. Yo, I should do a clip of that. I should do a voiceover to that. Have the hey say hi, she say how, do the Megazord activating, and I say horn toad mode activated. That's fire. This nigga is snitching on trolls. You wouldn't even snitch on Bambada for 20 years, but you going to go snitch on some trolls.
Y'all came in my house already and raided my house on 12
Okay.
behind a prank call.
We checked the house. We didn't raid it.
No, y'all raided the house. You sent SWAT. Then y'all
So we go into your SWAT with the search warrant and the arrest warrant. You say raid. If you want
Listen.
to put on record, then that's not raid.
what I'm saying to you
Okay,
is,
but what? How can I help? you?
yesterday,
The dog.
y'all came to the house
dog.
behind a dog.
Yes.
And Bo, if you ever are able, if you are so happen to able to get into your PayPal, just let me know because I'm on my phone right now and I don't be getting my notifications for the PayPal. So if you do, just let me know. In the meantime, anybody else want to put that 15 on it? So Bo don't got to go through the junction hurdles. The Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4 at the top of the chat.
Now today, and yesterday after y'all left, every restaurant in town has been delivering food to my house.
Someone's messing with you.
Yes, and
Damn.
now here's the problem, right? Here's the biggest problem. They're saying that they're gonna make accusations of me beating my kids.
Who's there?
People on the internet.
Okay.
And they're saying that they're gonna call you guys and say that I got bombs and guns in my house.
Okay.
So now, what I have to do
Nigga, you called the cops on yourself talking about guns in your house.
is make sure if I'm outside running around, taking care of errands, working, going to the supermarket, I don't need my door kicked in because somebody on the internet decided to call you guys and say that I got bombs in my house or guns or that I'm beating my wife or beating my children. So I don't want to come home. And when I come home, there's police all in my house and my door's kicked in and there's nothing going on.
I don't know. It sounds like you trying to get ahead of somebody snitching on you for actually beating your wife and your kids. To me, I don't know. I don't know what goes on in your household, but it sounds like you're just trying to get ahead of the game.
So this is why I'm sitting here and I'm coming to you guys because like I said, y'all already done came to the
You actually have criminal history of beating up women.
house 2 times already. And right after you leave, every restaurant, yesterday and today, and see, I don't even understand why they call them the restaurants because that don't affect me. You got these people cooking their food, trying to keep their restaurants open, and
He said, damn, Fed, you got some bomb pussy. That's the only bombs we ever heard about it. They've been saying, word about Bronx River. Hassan got that good pussy.
food to my house that I'm not paying for. So it's not affecting me, but at the same time, it is affecting me because the next steps and stages, that's not going to work. That's not going to
Here's
hurt
the
me.
thing. If anybody make a falsified call to your place and then we'll investigate, if we can track them down, we'll make an arrest. If anybody make a falsified report,
But
right? But we cannot not take reports.
what I'm saying to you is,
Yes. Hold on, I'm sorry. Like I said, we all know about the situation, so anybody call about something involve your residence or you, we'll actually screen it more to see, hey, is this legit or not? But however, whatever.
That nigga fresh off the plane from Asia. How the fuck he get a job as a police officer? That nigga is fresh off the motherfucking boat. Appreciate that, Bo. If that was you, I appreciate it. That nigga is fresh off the motherfucking boat or the plane. How the fuck he get a job as a police officer? Because he definitely ain't second generation. He's first generation. I'm not saying that they can't, but god damn. Yeah, I'm still waiting for part 5 too. I wonder if he gonna put me in that one too. Because I definitely know he was watching my videos because the part 4, I mean part 3, when I played it, I was like, it'd be funny if the next one he put me in, and then the next one he put me in. Hassan mentioned it too. So I'm definitely know he watched.
Whatever the report, we still have to take it, but then we'll just have to do more
Appreciate
investigation
it.
before we take the next step.
all right, if you take the report, what
Right.
I'm saying to you is, Now that I'm coming to you and I'm telling you, these people on the internet is basically accusing me of having bombs,
I just saw
beating
the
my wife, beating
notification.
my
I didn't think I would
children.
get that.
If I'm out shopping, I do not want to come home and my door is kicked in and my dogs is shot in my house because somebody on the internet is just
Nigga, they're not gonna kick your fucking door in. They're gonna watch you leave the house and arrest your dumb ass. They're gonna stake you out for a little bit and watch your activities. And the second you walk out that fucking house, you're getting take them. They're not gonna wait until you go shopping. Why? What he said makes no sense. Why would the police wait until you when they do raids, unless it's an emergency, like you know a bomb threat or so, your house is on fire, or you know they stake out the house first before they just up and kick the door down. So what you just said makes no sense. Why would they wait until you go out shopping, kick your door down, shoot your dogs, if they did arrest you?
on the internet is just telling you all types of bullshit.
Well, sir, I cannot predict the future, and all I'm saying is, if we get a call, we'll investigate more, right? If we have a real threat that we can prove, yeah, we're gonna go. But then you know what? If we don't have a search warrant. We're not gonna kick in your door. You know what I mean?
So the police is telling him like, unless they have proof that you're doing these things, they're not going to kick your door in. He keeps insisting that they're going to kick his door
That's all I'm trying to make sure because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's 2 times y'all done been in my house. Now everybody from every restaurant in this town is coming to my house. I got the videos in my phone. I've been recording everything
sure you
for my
do.
lawyer. Every restaurant is coming to my house with food.
Well, then you
in. You've been recording everything for your lawyer. What lawyer? How you got a lawyer for that, but you ain't get a lawyer? You ain't get a lawyer for ban. You just fucked yourself on that one too. How is it that you ain't got a lawyer for trolls, but you wouldn't go get a lawyer for ban? That's interesting, yo. You went and purchased a lawyer to fight your trolls, but you didn't. When you said you a street nigga, that's why you didn't take ban to court because you was a street nigga. But yet here you are talking about getting a lawyer. You got a lawyer for the troll. Can somebody make that make sense? You say they record everything that they shouldn't. Right. Can somebody make that make sense? You said on Lord Jamar about a couple months ago that you ain't take Dan to court because you was a street nigga. And you ditched the lawyer that Ten Toes bought you, talking about you a street nigga. But yet here you are talking about having a lawyer to fight trolls. Yeah, if somebody sent prepaid food to me and my we have a motherfucking feast. Shit, some y'all can send prepaid food to my shit right now if you want to. I ain't giving y'all my address, but I ain't putting my address on here. But if you got my number personally or know how to contact me personally, and you want to send me some prepaid food, feel free. I'm tired of these damn niggas.
know what?
And then I
Restaurant
have
can make a report
enemies.
with us, but we haven't get any call for complaint from any restaurants. But as for your concern about police busting down your doors, kicking in, or shooting your dog, that's the few we can't.
Yeah, if they didn't get no complaints from the restaurant, then that means that these people are paying for the food because the restaurant would complain that they show up to the door, they keep getting these calls, and they show up to the door, and the dude that the house that the food is called to saying that they didn't order it, that's a waste of food. So they definitely would have called the police if the food wasn't paid for. So you're getting pre-ordered food. I wouldn't have said a motherfucking thing. He said, send somebody news with free dirty white hat. Don't forget about the
I
orange
cannot
one.
predict that, but like I said, anybody make any falsified report, we'll look into it, and any report about you and your residence, we will investigate, and we'll make sure that it's legit before we take more actions.
All right, well, I'm just letting you know, I recorded this for my lawyer because at the end of the day, I don't want nobody kicking in my door because I'm letting y'all know ahead of time. They're going to call.
Like I said, it's a situation, you know, we're not going to kick out any door like that. We will look into how credible the information is first, and then we'll act on that.
Yeah, I think he probably did beat his wife or do something, train the man, shut that where he talk down real quick. Right. I think he probably did beat up his wife or some shit like that. He said they're going to call and tell you that, and you trying to get ahead of it. Because that's what apparently when he called the cops on himself about that gun, apparently that's what he was trying to do because he had got into a fight with his wife and he put his hands on her and pulled the gun out on her allegedly or something of that nature. And she was about to call the cops, so he hurried up and called the cops and made up that story about somebody breaking in and trying to kill him. Right. That's what I'm saying. $1,000 on deck.
So what happens if I'm not home and there's a call and my family is out? And this is my problem because if I'm home, y'all see I open up the door. I come outside, I deal with y'all if I have to deal with y'all. But what happens if I'm not home and y'all want to get in my house?
We have your cell phone on record. You gave us your contact information, right?
Yes.
So if we got there, no one's home. You know what? We just take a look. Give you a call. Hey, what's going
How many times does this man have to repeat himself and tell you the same shit over and over? If they don't have no proof or evidence, they can't kick your fucking door in. You keep asking the same questions over and over.
on?
You have to kick in my door to take a look.
No, we're gonna call you. If no one answers the door, we'll call you first. Hey, what's going on? Right? We're not gonna kick any
We're
door
not
like
kicking
that.
in the door unless we get there. We hear somebody inside the house yelling and screaming, "Help! Help! I need help!" Otherwise, we get to the door. We're gonna knock on the door. We're gonna listen. We're gonna take a
Nothing
few
going
minutes.
on. Okay, yeah, we know
Fucking
this is
obvious.
going on. We'll give you a call on cell phone. Hey, what's going on? We got another call. Are you around? What's going on? You'll let us know,
We
right?
check with the neighbors. Hey, did you hear anything coming from over there? There's no car in the driveway. Maybe nobody's home. Is there mail in the mailbox? There's no mail in the mailbox. The cars are gone. It's quiet inside the house. All the lights are off. Probably nobody's home. Then we see if we have a number for you, like he just said, in our database, and then we try and call you.
But see, I don't
When we
know.
came
I'm
to
just
the times that we came to your house, we didn't kick in the doors, right?
no. Y'all had guns pointed at me, handcuffed me, went through my house. My daughter's in the back room,
Was
scared
that
to
the first,
death.
that was the first time we
That
came?
was the first time that you guys came. The FBI been in my house, but they didn't do that. When you guys came, my whole house being surrounded, I committed no crime. I was treated like a criminal. I was humiliated in front of all my neighbors.
About the police department going there thinking about someone is getting hurt, then you're more upset about people calling false information about you. Is that
I'm
what you're telling me?
upset.
You're more upset at us
I'm upset.
than the people calling
I'm
on
upset
you?
because
Are you telling me
I was
that?
treated like a criminal.
Is that what you're telling me? You're telling me that you're more upset at the police department than the person like making false calls on you?
What I'm upset about is
No.
I want y'all to give me satisfaction as far as telling me that I don't have to
I
worry
already
about
give you
nobody.
enough satisfaction for you need. I already told you that anything that calls, we'll investigate even more in depth. Make sure that it's more credible. If not, we'll call you.
My bad.
Am I not supposed to
Is
be?
that satisfying?
What he's saying, I think what he's trying to say to you is that, you know, we get the call. You know, the first time we got that call, we didn't know of that situation that exists. You know, where you have this situation where you do the things you do and you got these enemies and stuff like that. This is our first. That was our first contact. That was the first time that happened with us with you. So when we get a call like that, let's just say it's not you, it's anybody in the town. We come out in force because we're concerned about our residents. You're a resident in the town of Greenberg. You pay taxes to the town of Greenberg. You're going to get an A1 response. You call, even though it wasn't you calling.
That nigga did not pay nobody.
Somebody else making a false report. If let's just say your family was in danger at that time, that's the response that you would have been getting if you and your family was in danger. All of us coming to protect the family that's there. We get a report of something bad happening, we came out. Now we're aware of your situation. We all know about it because it was a big to-do. That doesn't happen every day here.
Right.
So the majority of us are aware of that situation. When your address comes up in our computer system, it has a call history.
And actually flag, so we know.
The dispatchers will see.
Make sure we do our diligence.
We were there on such and such a date. So when they give that call out, they're going to say,
Yo, if I was that police officer, I would have told him, look, man, I already told you what the information you need to know. Now get the fuck up out in front of my desk before I put your ass back in the holding cell. Because you're being annoying. Yeah, gangster sounds really scared now, right? All that gangster shit went out the window. Then you gonna try coming at me, calling him a snitch for putting up a video you pulling out a gun that you sent to him. He said the big YouTuber wants satisfaction.
let's say they call and say there's a man with a gun at such address. The dispatcher is going to say, respond to such and such address, report of a man with a gun. Be advised, this premise is flagged for X type of past activity.
That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
So we're going to, and even the cops that are going, they're going to ask, what's the premise history? Because we do that with all. When I go to a call, I want to know what's the history in that house before I get there.
Right.
So they're gonna put that information out. So are we gonna come and be cautious?
Yes,
we're gonna always be cautious because you got beef with people.
Right.
What if those people show up at your house?
Right.
What if they really show up?
Right. If you're not even dumb, if your good neighbor is calling and see someone outside your house, they're calling us. We still gotta go. We gotta be more cautious. We gotta ask more questions about it, but we still have to go.
All right, I appreciate all I want y'all guys to do is just let everybody in the station know that if it's a call, you know what I mean? Because it's like, if I leave out, I go to the store, my daughters is in the house, they might be watching some TV.
Bro, you keep talking about leaving out and going to the store and this, that, and the third. They just told you what the fuck will happen, bro. How many times you gotta keep repeating the same thing? If I leave out and go to the store, and then I leave out and go to the store, look at the Asian dude. He like, if this nigga say this shit one more goddamn time, I'm gonna be like, he gonna be like the dude off of Adam's Family. Cook 'em, book 'em. Nah.
I'm at the store. I just don't want my door being busted and my babies are scared. I don't want them to see this type of stuff no more because we are a legitimate family. I don't commit crime. The most I might drink a beer in public or something like that. I mean, come on, man. I'm not committing no crime.
We're not kicking in any door without a verified situation.
Right.
So even if somebody's inside and somebody calls, we're not just going to walk up to a door and say, oh, somebody said there's something going on here, let's kick the door in. We have to make sure we're going to the right place and that there is a problem.
Right.
We don't want to kick in the door and some young kids are there and we hurt somebody. So we're going to...
That's the 5th or 6th time he told this nigga, we're not going to kick in your door without any verification. I don't think he understands what that means. And that's why he keeps repeating the same shit over and over and over again. Yeah, tell me you slow without telling me you slow. Basically, Niqua. I don't think he understands what verification means.
So we're going to stop at the door. We're going to listen. Before we even knock on the door, we're going to listen. What's going on? Do we hear anything going on in there? Okay, there's a car in the driveway. We might even go and knock on the neighbor's door. Hey, you hear any screaming or anything coming from your neighbor's house? No, I've been home all day. I didn't see anything coming over there. My neighbor Joe was home right now. I just saw him taking his mail. Now we knock on the door.
We know your concerns. We get it. So that's why we'll take extra precautions when we go and ask more questions.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But then for you're asking future predictions that we can't, But like I said, we all know what's going on. So we will, when we enter this job, it's not like a regular job. We'll know what to do more. There's a couple more steps we'll take.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it. I just wanted to, put.
That's true, bro. All right, now let's go to this next clip. Let him yucking the shit out of Nature Boy.
Because you have multiple
yucking
women.
The shit out of Nature Boy.
Sean, for you to get up on here, brother.
Yo, you know why that is?
He yucking the shit out of Nature Boy. I have never seen so much yucking going on in my life. Let me go out and coming back in because it's gonna keep flipping. Hold on. And you can tell by the way he look at the way he's looking at Nature Boy.
Yo, you know
Look
why
at the
that
way
is
he's looking at it.
like that about you? Because you have multiple women.
Son, for
He
you to
love
get
a
up
nigga
on
with
here,
multiple
brother,
women.
it
Yo, you know
inspires
why
me,
that
bro.
is? You know, I'm gonna tell you why that is, right? Why the women feel like that about you? Because you have multiple women, and some
Nah,
of
that
these
was
chicks
old
been
Negro.
cheated on. So you represent the dude that cheated on.
You remember this, Max? I did a live stream on this, John. This a throwback. But look at the way he looking at Nature Boy. Oh, he loves niggas that with multiple women. Him love niggas with multiple women. But yeah, that video was old. He said the boy ran out of the contest and now he harassing the police. Now that video was old, Nico. But yeah, at the time he definitely ran out of content and started harassing the police. But look at this nigga face. Look at his face. Look at him. That nigga is in love with Nature Boy.
Because you have multiple women. This is where they anger come from. Now the dudes, some of these dudes never ever gonna have the opportunity to sleep with the beauty of the women that you've been dealing with.
Huh? Say what now? I don't give a fuck how beautiful you think they are. Them's women's got the herpes, allegedly. I'm cool. And the only pretty one was what's her name? Violet? Is that her name? Violet? Velvet? Violet or Velvet? Whatever her name is, she was the only pretty one. I ain't there was no and that Indian looking chick was alright too. But she ain't had no body. She dropped her butt at the door when she got there. She left her body at the door when she got to Nature Boy house. But they say what now? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right, bro. That Violet, that's her name. Velvet, that's her name. Velvet. She's pretty, but I still would not risk it. You can see the bum bump on Nature Lip right now. He said, no, most niggas will never ever get the chance to sleep with the beauty of women. Get off that nigga coochie nuts. He got hot dog. He got Nature Boy hot dog all in his mouth right now. Look at the way he's looking at it. And that's the only thing you focuses on, him sleeping with those women. I bet you was imagining that shit too, wasn't you? They all got to hurt. Right. Nigga, what? Ooh, my stomach is growling.
And then it's like you got more than one to pick from. You the king of your castle. You the king of your realm. The lion in your jungle. A lot of these dudes don't have it in them to do that. So
You the lion in your jungle. I bet you want him to maul you too. You want that king of the jungle to maul you too.
so automatically the envy is going to come from that because the truth of the matter is,
Don't nobody just
should no man,
wait, hold on, back that up. Did you just say we envious of Nature Boy because of his women? What fucking world are you living in? Now, like I said, Violet is very pretty. But I cannot overlook the fact that she was messing with him and was kissing him during his bum bump outbreak. All of them was having orgies, and I'm good. I'm good. Now I could never be jealous of something like that. I jump out the fuck. I'm on the third floor right now. If I ever felt like I was jealous of that, I'd dive out the window right now. Head first, swan dive.
More than one to pick from. You the king of your castle. You the king of your realm. The lion in your jungle. A lot of these dudes don't have it in them to do that.
He had a lot
So
of females
automatically
with
the
bum
envy is
bump.
going to come from that, because the truth of the matter is, should no man hate on another man because he got all the other women? I've always hated when dudes used to go, I leave the block, and a dude to go up to the female and be like, yo, why you messing with him? He's not Spanish, he's a Monano. Why you messing with him? You know he got a bunch of different women, right? Why you messing with him? You know he shoot people, he kill people. Like these
Nigga, I have never ever in the history of niggerdom seen another nigga walk up to a chick and be like, "Why you with him? He shoot people, he kill people." Bro, there ain't nobody ever say that shit about you a day in your goddamn life. Only person I ever heard say some shit like that about you was Charleston White.
would say anything and everything to make a female not with you. And the thing that get me, one of the videos that I said I was going to make this week was to let
Nah,
the
we don't
brothers out
know.
there know that's in a
I don't think they
relationship,
did go for the
and the
cologne
sisters
case.
know that's in a relationship. Stop letting people pass judgment on your relationship that ain't better than yours. Some couples are better at hiding their bullshit. They'll hide all their faults and they'll tear your relationship down. Every time your wife get on the phone with her friend, she's reminding her.
I don't hide shit about the folks in my relationship. I say it all the time. It was about to be a cold pharaoh in this motherfucker. I don't tell y'all exactly what happened, but I don't hide the faults in my relationship, in my marriage. I wasn't in a relationship, my marriage. Marriage is very hard. No marriage is perfect. No relationship is perfect. Shit, it was about to be a cold pharaoh in this motherfucker the other day. I was at the other end of the cold pharaoh. I wasn't pharaoh in the situation. I was gold beauty in the situation. It was about to be a cold pharaoh on Friday. But I wasn't Pharaoh. I was Gold Beauty. I was Gold Beauty or Commercial. Uh,
Reminding her about a fight that you done had with
can
one of
y'all
your
hear me?
wives, or with your wife. You got a fight with your wife 6 weeks ago. Y'all went to the movies, had dinner
Make
tonight.
mop.
Y'all
Fuck
happy.
you,
Y'all
make
even
the
had some good
house.
sex. Shorty on the phone. Yeah, because this he
Oh, I stand corrected. Everybody except for Equal and Mop and Rock. That's the perfect. That's the closest thing to a perfect marriage I ever seen in my goddamn life. But they sweet. They high school sweethearts, so they probably had all their faults during high school. But that's the closest thing I ever seen to a perfect marriage in my goddamn life, if anything. Maybe Mrs. Bauer, she was definitely trying to make mop me up in here, bro. She was definitely in here trying to make mop me. I was definitely Golden Beauty on Friday, and I'm not trying to make fun of Golden Beauty and nothing like that, because hitting women ain't funny. What I'm saying is, I wasn't the aggressor. I was the victim. But you're right. Everyone has faults in their marriage or relationship. Negro.
this, he that, he this, and you like, hold up, I'm in a good space with this dude, but you constantly reminding me of the bad when I'm in a good space. But Shorty that's on the phone with you, she ain't gonna never tell you what her doing to her. How many kids he done had on her outside the relationship, and how he just smacked the shit out of her. Matter of fact, he punches her in the ribs because he don't want the world to see that he be beating her up. So he'll give her a body blow,
Perfect.
beat her
Yeah.
ribs up.
Let me
Yeah.
say,
He said, I just got caught that. It took me a while. That one almost went over my head.
Let me say this. It's funny how pull up whatever they could find from your past or whatever they could find to hide the fact that, to hide your light. To create
Oh
shadows from your
yeah,
light.
I forgot about that.
Try to outshine your light. To see you a light. To see you powerful. And try to grab whatever they can grab to try to outshine your light by blowing up your darkness, by blowing up any flaw they can find about you, whether it's African Bombada, whatever it is. A real nigga gonna be like, yo, my nigga, what that gotta do with what my nigga just said?
Everything that he said about Bambaataa has everything to do with what he's saying currently, especially the shit that he said to Kev Gill's kids. What did he not say that didn't have nothing to do with what he said now? What he's saying now?
It's real. I don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? So your light that's being shined right now, they try to put it out with the shadows of your past. You feel me? And real niggas is rising. The real is coming up now.
Look, Bullet got
We need
down. Bullet
platforms
jumped
like
down.
this
Bullet is like,
so
you
that
niggas
men
talking some
know
bullshit.
it's okay because it's a lot.
Look, even Bullet Gotti jumped off the panel like these niggas yucking each other. Y'all might as well just go get a room. And you know Nature Boy was down for it, and we definitely know Hassan was down for it. They probably exchanged numbers after this.
Because it's a lot of niggas that are real, but they halfway real. Because this shit get to you. It'll get to you. If you're not really strong in your shit and a leader like you, Hassan, that don't give
Yeah, he
a fuck
never
about what other
corrected
people
himself
think,
on
that's
that. You right,
rare.
bro.
Most do, they give a fuck about what people think. So this platform gives men the understanding that is halfway there to be like, yo, you know what? I'm a eat right, yo. We put more power together. We stronger together than apart. Divided we fall. Together we stand. So when we come together and we put this energy together, it lets men know the half of the bit of men that's out there. Because I feel like there's a meter within all men.
My nigga, both of you niggas have had gay sex with other men. You can't tell us nothing about being a man, my nigga. Real men should never come out of your mouth or his mouth. Both of y'all niggas bent over. And like I said, I ain't got nothing against gay folks. But my nigga, both of y'all niggas been bent over for another man. That ain't real men shit. Yeah, YP definitely did be Nature Boy Blueprint. But both of you niggas ain't got bent over by other men. I ain't trying to hear none of that real man shit from neither one of y'all.
Right now that can teeter-totter from being to a real
Little Hassan,
and it depends on us
bro.
if we're gonna channel that energy.
The only evidence we have of Hassan fighting anyone was beating women. You ever notice in all his stories, and Ten Toes pointed this out. You ever notice in all his stories that when he got beef with somebody in the streets is always him shooting. You never heard a story of him fighting. The only stories that we heard from out of his own mouth, Hassan's own mouth, of him fighting is women. Whenever it comes to a dude, I'ma shoot you.
To allow these men to be like, you know what, man, fuck that shit. Hassan, Nature Boy, Gotti on this shit, and then more niggas start coming.
He
Before
said
you
that
know
nigga
it, we building
stickled
good men.
Hassan on the
We
dick.
building strong men
He
to
said he
be able to
suplexed
stand
him.
up and be men to these women out here that do want a man, but they gotta check they nuts.
Nigga, They want men, but they don't want men that have been bent over by other men. And both of you niggas have been bent over by other men.
You know how these women are all out here, right? First of all, I don't need you. So if you're gonna be a man, you gotta be better than Massa. You gotta be better than the man that's providing
Yeah, bro.
me a shelter, a
Both of
home,
them beat women.
everything that I have, a car, transportation.
Hassan has admitted to beating women, busting them in head with the Hennessy bottles, shooting women, pushing women down the steps. The 2 years that he did in jail, that wasn't for no murder. That was for beating his baby mama. Now, how bad do you got to beat a woman up that you get sentenced to 2 years?
We up against competition. Massa provides everything to our woman. We have to be able to provide to her something that he can't provide her, and be able to let her know, like, this is what I offer you outside of what Massa can offer you. And the haters, they gonna continue to find anything they can, whether it's, oh, you beat woman, oh, you a gay, oh, you did this, whatever shadows they can find to try to outshine you.
And those are both of the two things I just said. Y'all both beat women, and both of y'all been bent over by other men. What did he just say? Oh, you beat women. Oh, you a gay nigga. Is we lying?
We
I
gotta
think not.
continue to bring the light together and shine. And that's why I salute you, God, because you's a real dude. And I'm happy in this moment. I told my wife, I said, baby, shut everything down. Hassan,
Look at Hassan's face. That nigga panties is moist. When he said you a real nigga, that nigga panties got soaking wet. And he said, babe, shut everything down. These niggas got each other panties wet. Ugh.
Hassan is on live because I fuck with you, not because of your name. I fuck with you because you's a real one. Like, you a real dude, you not a follower. You fuck with what you feel inside, and it doesn't matter what
I
other
don't know. That's
people,
what it's
you're not
looking
a
like,
people pleaser.
Mr.
A
Knowledge.
lot of these leaders out here, they do what the people, or they say what the people want them to say. You don't do that. You can give a fuck less. I'll
He
fuck
said
with
his
that.
nigga said his booty is
That's why I salute
ready
you.
and
I
willing.
don't fuck with, I'm not a
Look at his face.
what do
Hold
you
on, hold on. This
call
nigga, he started blushing. Did this nigga just blush?
to say. You don't do that.
Look at him. He blushing. Look at him. Look at his face. This nigga is blushing. You don't never see him smile like that with no women. Now, how many conversations have you seen him been around women? When did he ever smile like that from ear to ear, blushing? Only time I seen him smile and blush like that is when he was talking about going to Bam House. He said the snail trail starting the show.
You can give a fuck less. I'll fuck with that. That's why I salute you. I don't fuck with, I'm not a what do you call a groupie type. Nah, I fuck with niggas that got the same spirit as I do. I don't, when I believe in something,
What you mean, a gay spirit? That's the only thing I see. Y'all got in common. Y'all both beat women, and y'all both been bent over by other men. Pause. He said his change in his skin turned red. Yup, he want them. He said he want them thigh rubs and love hugs, figure four, and some more. He said Power Ranger or Power Banger. Pause.
I don't care what people say. I'ma stand on that regardless. And that's who
Right.
you are. And that's why me and you are brothers.
Translation: I don't give a fuck. I love my baby mama. I love my baby daddy. I never let him go. That's what I heard. That's all I heard. Was I love my baby daddy. I never let him go. All right, we got this last clip that I think is the funniest. This even got Hassan Campbell Jr. in it.
Damn house. But what I do
Hold on. Let me fix it. Let me fix the let me put that up full mask. Look, now look, this is the only time I ever seen him blush.
But what I do remember is my mother be sending me to the store, and I was
Hold
supposed
on.
to come right back from the store, and I would always end up at his house. I would take my time. Going to the store, I would walk maybe, let's say, 250 feet to his building, and the store is
Hold up.
past his
Let me
building.
go out
So
and come back in. Hold on, let me go out and come back in because we're gonna keep doing that flipping floppy shit. All right, here we go.
I had to walk past his building, damn house. But what I do remember is my mother be sending me to the store, and I was supposed to come right back from the store, and I would always end up at his house. I would take my time.
Now look, no, let me
Damn
pause it.
house. But what I do remember is my mother be sending me to the store, and I was supposed to come right back from the store, and I would always end up at his house. I would take my time.
Now he said the nigga was gay Brian Pumper cousin. Now when have you ever seen? This is the only time I ever seen him. Other than that blushing we just saw him do with Nature Boy and how he was on Glad. This right here is the only time I ever seen him blush. Oh yeah, he dropped a new video with his hairstylist. Yo, the parts in his braids need a sign in between them that say neck braid 3 feet that way. Cause it's just one big ass ball spot.
Going to the store, I would walk maybe, let's say, 250 feet to his building.
You said going to Bam's apartment. We already expressed this. 250 feet is right across the hallway. The buildings ain't even 250 feet, barely 250 feet apart. You can see them in the background. They're barely 250 feet apart.
To his building, and the store is past his building. So I had to walk past his building to get to the store. And Bam House was the fun. Get your calculator.
Bam house was the fun house. The fuck was fun about being molested?
Calculator. She got 2,600,000,000. Do you know how many times 600,000,000?
Oh yeah, watch this nigga. This nigga can't do math for shit. Listen to what he say. This nigga cannot do math for shit.
250 feet to his building, and the store is past his building. So I had to walk past his building to get to the store. And Bam House was the fun. Get your calculator. She got 2,600,000,000. Do you know how many times 600,000,000? She got 600,000,000. 600,000,000. America only have 47 million black people. She got 600,000,000, which means that she can give everybody black in America 1,000,000.
He said she got 600 million, and there's 47 million black people in America. He said with 600 million, she can give every black person $1 million. Nigga, what math are you doing?
Look at the cup. Good bitch, nigga. Rainbow bright. For real. You ain't for the people, nigga. You need to be for a psychiatrist. Cause you definitely ain't for the people. A psychiatrist that'd probably be more
And
better
to my
for you.
Mars, shout out to Chico Bully, Bullets Golly. Anybody that mentioned the niggas in my comment section, block that shit out.
To be black anymore. Say that one more time. I'm not proud to be black anymore. I'm not proud to be black because we don't respect ourselves as black people. Number one.
3 times for homicides. So I don't know what Lou said. But I will say, fuck all that, right? When Lou had beef with certain niggas in the hood, if shit got popping, my gun is with that to beef. Plenty of times. We ain't gonna play no games and make it seem like it's something sweet. The one thing Lou knows, and he can vouch for, is that I put in pain in my hood. Point blank, period. And a lot of the time, he didn't vouch for that.
Like I said before, I can't vouch for anything that man went through when he was doing what he was doing in the project. When he was doing these things, I was locked up. You understand what I'm saying? So for him to say, I can't speak on what he went through. I wasn't around.
Look, see, y'all hear that? That's the nigga that was in Bronx River. And what did he just say? I can't vouch for none of that shit that he talking about. He talked about my gun did this and I did that. That nigga said I can't vouch for none of that.
You need to be for a
That was a real street nigga.
psychiatrist. Cause you definitely ain't for the people. A psychiatrist probably
Oh my God, did they put Mr. Garrison on there? How would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison? They put Mr. Garrison on there. They called that, didn't Tripsies call that nigga Big Gay Al? He said he looked like Big Gay Al.
probably be more
And
better
to my
for you.
Mars, shout out to Chico Bully, Bullets Golly. Anybody that mentioned the niggas in my comment section, block that shit out.
To be black anymore. Say that one more time. I'm not proud to be black anymore. I'm not proud to be black because we don't respect ourselves as black people. Number one.
3 times for homicides. So I don't know what Lou said. But I will say, fuck all that, right? When Lou had beef with certain niggas in the hood, if shit got popping, my gun is with that to beef. Plenty of times. We ain't gonna.
He said when some dude had beef in the hood, my gun was with that dude. Now watch what this dude said.
We ain't gonna play no games and make it seem like it's something sweet. The one thing Lou knows, and he can vouch for, is that I put in pain in my hood. Point blank.
He's trying to say, he said, this nigga know me for putting in pain in my hood. And watch what the dude said.
Period. And a lot of the time, he didn't vouch for that.
Like I said before, I can't vouch for anything that man went through when he was doing what he was doing in the project. When he was doing these things.
He said, I can't vouch for none of that shit. He's trying to use the dude as a voucher, and the dude said, I don't know, nigga. I can't vouch for none of that shit. You ain't finna put me in there with you. You ain't finna fuck up my street cred vouching for your goofy ass. I put in pain in my hood. That nigga said, I can't vouch for that. You ain't finna fuck up my street credential.
I was locked up. You understand what I'm saying? So for him to say, I can't speak on what he went through. I wasn't around for it.
Lose it is your man. How the hell you gonna go on your platform and tell the world that your man was playing with kids?
Them days over with. You know when we was like slaves, our people were slaves, and you know we was learning how to farm, and we was learning how to be a family. You know, it's like them days.
What I want you to do to all these dudes you laying up in the bed with that ain't looking at y'all like that,
but they ready to stand up and meet this machine face to face. When you go to sleep at night, just stick your finger in his butt. The whole finger, your middle finger to the long one.
What?
No Vaseline. Stick it right in his butt.
What?
Then tell him, shut up, you're a bitch. Man, no. You know what I want you to do when he wake up and realize that? When he realize you sticking your finger in his butt, I want you to say, oh, it hurt? Then spit on it. Then stick it in his butt. He's standing there with my holy Bible about to read.
What, nigga? I hope no women followed that. You probably potentially got a lot of women cold Pharaoh. You potentially got a lot of women murdered, unalive for doing some shit like that. You can get a woman seriously hurt listening to this jackass. Any women in the chat, if you see this video, don't listen to him because you might not make it through that. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say 99.9% of the times you're not gonna make it out of that situation alive. Because not only did you violate him, you a witness to it. And niggas taking shit like that to grave. You got to go. Not only did you violate, you a witness to it. You got to go. Yeah. Whoa, and that ain't the word.
Some scriptures, and Shorty packing the Mac in back. He's packing the Mac in the back of the hat. I got the drop with my Bible, about to read him some scriptures. Shorty didn't pull, so now I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm reading body language now. Shorty, you have more than enough opportunity to dance. We got all these OGs in between and a month.
You know what's funny about this whole situation with this Don shit that he talking about right here in this clip? It's like I said earlier. He got into an argument with me. He sent this video to Mac Mean. Mac Mean posted it. And he went at Mac Mean was like, oh, you snitching for that. But then during this clip right here, if you watch the original clip, he's playing the video and bragging about it and telling the story of what happened.
Yo, chill. Yo, don't let this. All right, cool. Trying to calm the situation down. Yo, Shorty, you had all the opportunity. With me saying whatever I said, I meant it. This is why the people fuck with me. Let me find your motherfucking son. Right? Let me find your son or your daughter.
Yeah, whoever made the video is hilarious.
12 years old. And when I stick heavy dick in that little 12, 13-year-old little bitch, just understand, she ain't a victim. When I fuck your 12-year-old son, 13-year-old son, and then run through your family and fuck all other children in your family. All of them.
What the
Be a female since young. I just always said I wouldn't feel comfortable
Look, that's Hassan Campbell Jr. right there. For those of you who've never seen who Hassan Campbell Jr. is, there she is. That's Hassan. That's the chick with the big titties that he described. His son, that he called the chick with the big titties. That's Hassan Campbell Jr. For those of you who've never seen his son, his oldest son, and didn't know, this is him. This is Hassan Jr.
Be a female since young. I just always said I wouldn't feel comfortable stuffing my bra, like putting tissue or socks in my bra. I wouldn't be comfortable walking around with male parts, and I don't look the same as it. Like, I look like a female, but I have male parts. That was always like my biggest thing.
My house right now.
But I would. Female, but I have male parts. That was always like my.
So his son did get his dingling chopped off. He said, "Bam, stepson." Mr. Switchy, that's the joke of the day. That is the joke of the day. He said, "That's Bam's stepson or stepdaughter." You gotta be correct with the pronoun. Singer said he want to hit that. I wouldn't be surprised.
This thing.
My house right now.
1 hour.
Pull up in front. He know where I live at. Pull up in front of my house right now and hit the
37 seconds later. Get some help.
Tell that nigga to pull up in front of my house and hit.
Hold
Pull
on.
up in front of my house right now and hit
37 seconds later.
Fuck the bullshit. Do y'all know what stands out? Can anybody point with what I'm about to say? What stands out to me in this clip? Can anybody take a wild guess on who I'm about to point out and what I'm about to say? Can anybody take a wild guess of who stands out in this clip? Don't worry, I'll wait. Who am I about to poke fun of in this clip? God damn. No. Who am I about to point out in this clip? God damn. That nigga is Blick. Mr. Blick. You ever see that cat show on Nickelodeon and the black cat name was Mr. Blick? That nigga is Blick. No, I ain't laughing at that guy. I'm laughing at Harlem Legend because you can't see nothing. But how you got the lights on and we still can't see you? The only thing we can see is your t-shirt and your teeth. He got the lights on. He's sitting under the light and we still can't see this nigga. All you see is teeth and t-shirt. Lord have mercy. Oh man, that nigga is Blick. Blick. That nigga Blick. Bro, and then you had a nerve to smile. And then he's smiling. Ting! Hey, man, you ever see that YouTuber that got famous for doing that? The African bull. He turned out the lights real slow and his teeth start glowing because he's so fucking dark. Nothing but teeth. Ting! You in the wrong profession, bro. Fuck battle rap. You need to start doing toothpaste commercials. Ting! He said, I thought Hall Legend had on the ski mask. Don't he look like that chain that Plies used to wear with the ski mask? He look like that chain that Plies used to wear with the ski mask. Storm said, I thought that nigga had a ski mask on. Oh my God.
Get some help.
Tell that nigga to pull up in front of my house and hit the link right now.
Get some help.
We ain't gonna play no games. Tell him to pull up in front of my house right now and hit the link.
Bro, you trying to act tough. What nigga will pull up to your house and start recording himself whooping your ass or doing whatever violence that they plan on doing? So he basically asking this nigga to come up to his house and snitch on himself. And and try to sound tough while doing it. Oh my God.
Get some help. Stop it. Get some help. Get some help. Stop it. Get some help.
Of course, niggas gonna make up lies about me, boy. You know that. It's only 2 days niggas to make up your lie. I told you I was fucking with you.
Get some help.
You never got locked up. None of that got locked up. What the fuck? None of that. Me, man, all these niggas on y'all. So you say, I ain't on it.
Yeah, whoever did the editing in this did a terrible job. The video is hilarious, but the sound effects in the back is horrible.
Please, no! No!
You can't even hear the video
Sticking
anymore.
that nail to that boy ass. Put that on my mother's grave. My nigga got locked up for that. That's on my mother's grave, boy. How can you stand and violate your man to everybody who's watching and telling that your man was playing in the child ass? Yeah. Or whatever. How can you do that? How can you do that? How could I tell the truth? Nigga, use a how could I tell the truth? Listen, how could I tell the truth? You want to know the difference between me and you trying to run? Fucking dick, nigga. The difference between me and you trying to run? Suck a dick, nigga. Why you talking on the internet, nigga? Stop talking. Listen, nigga. Yo, listen.
No, all dude is stop talking on the internet. Why you talking on the internet?
You nowhere, nigga.
You notice Hassan always do that when he argue with people. Stop talking on the internet. Stop talking. You do the most talking on the internet, and you always want to tell somebody else to stop talking on the internet. We have never seen you do. We have never seen you in action outside of the internet ever. Even Billy Gotti got into more action outside of the internet more than you, and he got slapped, robbed. He's still that's still more action outside of the internet than we've seen you. The only action we know about you outside the internet is oh Blicky, you stupid. My bad, Blicky just sent me a video. The only action we ever seen you to get into outside of the internet is with Van Bottom. Because you always want to tell somebody
I saw give a date, a time. I saw my hat, nigga. I'm blind. I'm one of the big fools. Nigga, fuck your time, and I pull up, and I pull up, and you pull up online. Nigga, fuck your hat, nigga. You pull up.
You see him disrespect. You see him deflecting. That nigga said, "Give me a time, a date in the area to pull up." Nigga, I'm blood. Give me a time. Nigga, fuck your flag. That's bro. They ain't got yeah. That's good and everything, but what's up with that time and date he just asked you for? It's the same thing with Sinetta. When Sinetta said, "I'm be on 125th Street tomorrow," we gonna see each other. I ain't got to show up tomorrow. Or he kept deflecting. Anytime somebody challenged him, he deflects.
I saw my hat, nigga. I'm blind. I'm one of the big fools. How can you do that? How can you do that? How could I tell the truth? Nigga, use a how could I tell the truth? Listen, how could I tell the truth? You want to know the difference between me and you trying to run? Suck a dick, nigga. The difference between me and you trying to run? Suck a dick, nigga. Why you talking on the internet, nigga? Stop talking. Listen, nigga. Yo, this ain't somebody scared of you, nigga. I ripped off a side of your face. Nigga, you know it, nigga. Nigga, you know it. I saw give a date, a time. I saw my hat, nigga. I'm blind. I'm one of the big fools. Nigga, fuck your time, and I pull up.
Did this nigga just throw up the blood side and say I'm blood at age 40? You just did 20 years in jail. You 40-something years old talking about you blood. Yeah, these niggas need lives.
And I pull up you online. Nigga, fuck your hat.
That's why you ain't got no fucking kids.
Fuck your hat, nigga. Fuck you up, nigga. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that moot nigga.
You notice he said Hassan ain't never give him a date and a time. All he kept doing is saying, fuck your flag, fuck your flag, fuck your flag. Yeah, that's good and everything. But what's up with that date and the time?
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? If he run across me, it's lit. I'm being honest. Niggas could go tell him, cause you know everything. You ever heard of Hassan doing time? I don't. Listen, when he was doing what he was doing, real shit. I was in jail already. Alright. Did you hear? You from his hood? Did you hear Hassan running around saying he got 3 bodies? We exposing everything. Did you hear about Hassan having 3 bodies? I want to see the paperwork now. Let's get to that. I didn't hear it from nobody else's mouth. I always heard it out his mouth. You understand?
Wow. See, there he just got exposed with them 3 bodies. He said, did you ever hear about Hassan, this is a nigga from Hassan Hood. He said, "Did you ever hear about Hassan having 3 bodies?" He said, "The only person I ever heard it from was his mouth. That's the only person that anybody ever heard it from."
Me is lit. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. Niggas could go tell him, cause you know everything. You ever heard of Hassan doing time? No. I don't. Listen, when he was doing what he was doing, real shit. I was in jail already. All right. Did you hear? You from his hood? Did you hear Hassan running around saying he got 3 bodies? We exposing everything. Did you hear about Hassan having 3 bodies? I want to see the paperwork now. Let's get to that. I didn't hear it from nobody else's mouth. I always heard it out his mouth. You understand what I'm saying? So only in his delusional brain he got 3 bodies.
They can't
15
co-sign
minutes
that.
in the building, 2,500 people easy. I didn't even try to. I don't even feel like doing a live. And so
Did he just say he don't feel like doing a live while doing a live?
shout out to Chico Bully, Bullet Scotty. Anybody that mentioned the niggas in my comment section, block that shit out. I ain't coming here to play no fucking games. We on real niggas time. Not grimy nigga time that's not eating. Not grimy niggas time.
He said we on real nigga time now. How many times have you heard him say, "Ain't no such thing as a real nigga," or "Don't call me a real nigga"? He's a wishy-washy, flip-floppy ass nigga.
Move and elevate off of my motherfucking nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. Fuck you think you playing with. I'm not playing with none of you niggas. Y'all thirsty for the internet. Thirsty. See Medina, shout out to See Medina. What's up?
Surprise, motherfucker.
What's the topic? Everything. Move and elevate off of my motherfucking nigga. Fuck y'all niggas.
Just
Fuck you think you playing with. Niggas. Y'all thirsty for the internet.
We thirsty for the internet.
Thirsty.
You calling everybody else thirsty for the internet, but you the one who pulled stunts on the internet. What you did at Burger King with Derek, you called the cops on yourself. You came to the internet lying on Bambaataa and all the other lies you made. You thirsty for the internet.
Bam's house.
C Medina, shout out to C Medina. What's up? What's the topic? Everything. Thirsty. C Medina, shout out to C Medina. What's up? Y'all thirsty for the internet. Thirsty.
Bam's house. But at his house, I was taking my time. Bam's house. But Bam's house. But Bam's what house. I do remember is my mother be sending Bam's house. But what I do remember is his sticking his butt. Bam's house.
All right, y'all. That's it. That's all I got for now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go screen record Mr. Knowledge video, and I'm gonna screen record Enlighten's video, and we're gonna take a quick intermission, go get my loud pack, and we'll be back around like 6, 7 o'clock. So Enlighten, Mr. Knowledge, y'all asses better be the fuck back here. So I'm gonna go screen record it now. We'll grab my loud pack. I'm gonna screen record it. We'll be back.